capitalize for ROKKR, because Ultra, very difficult team to clutch against.
And I can only imagine, we can only dream to hear their comms in NS&D. They've got video pieces all about that. Check out their YouTube channel, well worth a view. So far, not a tremendous amount of progress. They are going to punch that hole right through the middle of the map. Nice work from cleanX. They're on the dodge. ROKKR on the slow approach. Lovely defensive line here from Ultra. No one's getting through yet. Accuracy finds a way.
Again, first blood. That is the column that has been the difference maker. Scrap a little bit too aggressive, and Envoy not quite able to get the trade. So early advantage towards ROKKR, and you don't want to let them get the bomb down. A nade from Envoy is going to help, and maybe more nades coming in from cleanX. Players trapped in a corner, and that is just easy for cleanX. Doesn't have to break a sweat, and Minnesota ROKKR get broken down in round number 1. First blood did not matter.
You're watching the composure there and the clinical approach to where am I going to put this nade? Am I going to be able to maximize the damage input afterwards? Yes, I am. Great work out of cleanX, slow and steady. A gunless now. He's managed to make him all the way over to the A side of the map. Possibility for a flank here. We'll be able to catch our insight. This is not going to be red. Sees cleanX as well. Oh my, if he goes a little further. No, gunless is just so close to you on the right. You're going to have to melt it. Nah! Either way, Ultra get the round.
Yeah, that is unlucky. Didn't check that massive open area towards the middle of the map, just barely off of his screen, and kind of surprised as well. I don't know where you'd be expecting Insight to play. Insight did get aggressive on the bomb site earlier. And if you have cleanX playing on the tank, I don't think Insight's going to be the player getting cracked out inside a cafe running in circles. So bit of an awkward moment there, but Ultra, again, might have gotten first blooded, still able to clutch up, and Gunless not happy to be left alive in a 1 versus 2. ROKKR, they bit off more than they could chew.
Again, that's one of those things, though, I mean, bringing up with the way cleanX approaches hard points, you're putting yourself into weird positions that don't always get checked. Just goes to show at the pro level, you have to be diligent. You must look underneath every single stone. You might find a pro player with a gun in the corner. Here we go into the next round. Oh boy, the man with the bomb, most likely the man with a plan. Can Linz cut him down?
Oh, we're dropping the bomb too. Envoy's dropping the bomb around DVD. Maybe he wants to make an aggressive play, or maybe he wants to sit right behind it. Ultra certainly taking their time, waiting for some intel, and I don't know how much they have. I haven't seen too many gunfights being exchanged, but bomb down to DVD. Envoy jumping on the play, jumps straight into Linz. Now cleanX, well, how do you trade the guy on a tank? Gonna be impossible. You would Standy watching Linz's cross as well, so gotta get out of dodge and reposition. Might be a late B hit, but accuracy, that is his home by that tractor.
Another first blood. Those just taking tags. Don't worry. Sturdy old gal on the back line there. Accuracy still keeping it together. Adds another man advantage here to the boys of ROKKR. Can they find a third on the round? Clean sheet so far. Through the middle of the map we go. Linz, he found the first. Standy's on it as well. Insight now. 1v4. What's going on, Ultra? Are you overthinking it? There's no shortage of skill. But ROKKR find themselves in a strong spot again.
Ironed up on defense, and Linz gives you that first blood without question. The most important gunfight of that round. Envoy wanted to get active and make the play, and I mean, has decent timing on it as well, but Linz bouncing back and forth between checking dark, being on the dumpster, looking towards mid. Timing just ends up working out in his favor. And again, I think Linz did enough work to maybe put in the effort for the second gunfight as well, but even if he had gotten chowed, Standing would have been there for the trades. ROKKR, super solid on defense. Maybe need a little bit of magic on the attack and really figure out where you are. Definitely going to be playing for picks off the rip.
cleanX has definitely been called out and spotted, and more than enough trouble. Now, Linz, whoa, you are feeling yourself here on the push forward. Runs out way into enemy territory. Not a lot of coverage. Somehow, what in the sugar?
cleanX, Texas
finds himself a first blood, but it's not the way they wanted it. It's a 3v3.
Not at all. You're trading things out though, but then Standy able to pop off and win a nice gunfight. On it as well, but Linz bouncing back and forth between checking dark, being on the dumpster, looking towards mid. Timing just ends up working out in his favor. And again, I think Linz did enough work to maybe put in the effort for the second gunfight as well, but even if he had gotten chowed, Standing would have been there for the trades. ROKKR, super solid on defense. Maybe need a little bit of magic on the attack and really figure out where you want to go. Definitely going to be playing for picks off the rip.
cleanX has definitely been called out and spotted, and more than enough trouble. Now, Linz, whoa, you are feeling yourself here on the push forward. Runs out way into enemy territory. Not a lot of coverage. Somehow, what in the sugar? Kleenex finds himself a first blood, but it's not the way they wanted it. It's a 3v3.
Not at all. You're trading things out though, but then Standy able to pop off and win a nice gunfight. And now inside the middle of the map, awkwardness continues. And well, Envoy in a 1 versus 3. Minnesota ROKKR in a good spot. Only downside is you don't have that bomb. Envoy, I don't know if he has it in his sights necessarily, but the play's going to come to him, and that just does not last. ROKKR able to isolate it and maybe thank that first blood for landing on Scrap's feet. Him and Kleenex, they're going to be having words.
Standy, from his POV, effortless. Perfect form. Finds his 3rd kill of the map so far. Gunner's on a bit of a run too. And again, I was thinking that sort of situation chance, Envoy has been very clutch. Very, very strong in S&D. This was when the hardpoint stats were certainly down the drain. He's sort of leveled out now. He's lost his superpower in one of the modes to find, you know, balance in both.
And Ultra, by the looks of it, not going to be doing anything hyper aggressive off the rip, so another little map spread and maybe just a constant ring of gunfire by this tank. Linz really is sort of the focal man on it. Him and Standy playing roughly the same setup they had before, waiting for a chow to roll through, so they're watching each other's back, but Ultra there lining up for the B hit and accuracy. Well, gets the timing, has the trophy, so he'll be protected. He wants to take at least one to the grave with them if they're trying to overwhelm.
It's getting damage on multiple players as well, so keep them pinned. Keep them inside this fatal funnel as they approach towards the B-bomb site. There's the coverage from Gunless on the right flank. All of this from Accuracy's POV. He cannot let any more players through, and he doesn't. Standy, the pinch in mid. Huge work. Not enough to get the second, but you are bleeding out. Kleenex finds a big one. Before you know it, it's Big P all alone.
I wasn't expecting Accuracy to start running it down towards the street, but maybe expecting Gunless to clutch the 1v2, gets a freebie on Insight. And Tobias Julianson, the man that he has to go against. In 22 seconds, so Kleenex has to make an active play. And I imagine the second Gunless clears out the B site, goes through dark, catches the timing, and catches a bullet to the dome. Kleenex shutting him down.
My goodness, what a route as well. I thought he was going to take the A street. Instead, he cuts through mid and he keeps the perfect eye on dark. Just opens up every option he had. Nice work out of Kleenex. Levels the KD. Levels the scoreline.
That's unfortunate too. Gunless not really able to make him work for it in that moment. Just gets caught. I don't know what it is about that like small section of the map. Gunless just like a little force field around. Can't quite win the gunfights on players standing in that section.
That was a wonderful bit of back and forth, but also that was a tough one. Gunless was on a 4 spree there. And here we go. Ultra, first blood. And oh my goodness. Scrap gets on the board. It looks like a perfect round. Nearly. Linz, beautiful shots. Man advantage still to Ultra. Can they capitalize?
They're wrapping back. You're getting spotted on every cross. Kleenex has the information from the fire car. The 2 players just crossed the right, so Insight gets to post himself in the back. And if you're Standy, you're never prepared for that gunfight, but Ultra working with all of the information in the world and Insight, well, you just made sure you trapped Linz in a corner. You are in the deepest section of the map. And that is not a fun place to have your last player fall. Ultra suffocate them in that round. Squaring up downrange, Scrap doesn't care. Kleenex, he'll rip ahead as well. Minnesota ROKKR do quite literally get bullied in that round.
It's such a good moment. Again, at the pro level, it's not going to happen in rank, but at the pro level, when you know that he's back gas, he's in that exact spot. There's a singular place in the map that he can be. He's got very few options to run to. And Ultra swarm all over it. That is what it's about. Suffocating the opponent. Taking the lead here in the search and destroy. See what they got on O.
It really does make you feel very uncomfortable when you try to play. Just like Linz having to wait to heal up before he can slide across. So got to be careful on the timings. The nades coordinated from Toronto, but not enough to find a kill. Clearly going to be an A hit though, and this is the first time where Linz has paid more attention to B Street than actually be on the tank. So A weirdly open or maybe weirdly closed. Explosive cars and death, name a better duo. Looking like a round for ROKKR.
Sublime work from ROKKR here. Everything fell into their lap. Insight has now got to claw his way into the clutch. A quarter of his way through it so far. And his position has not been swarmed or assaulted so quickly by the ROKKR lineup just yet. They are holding it together. Has he been spotted? That's a maybe, baby. Lovely shots out of Jamie Craven. Good luck, have fun. Stanley's got a sweet spot. Nice shots. Not able to get the kill. And ROKKR surrounding him, but still not going for it, Chance.
No, I do love watching Insight in the clutch moments, though, because you can see he's actually reading every single player's position. So the idea is there. Doesn't mean the position's going to be easy. You might know someone's on the tank, but still an insanely difficult gunfight to win. And Standy shutting that door. And maybe motive for Toronto. Like, the play call is actually perfect. The first time Linz doesn't play on the mid tank and there's a little bit less pressure towards the A site is exactly when Ultra start to move in. Just unfortunate for them. No trophy and, well, explosions. They do a lot of damage.
First bloods this time. One of them, a capitalized victory there on defense there from Ultra, round 5. Good luck to them keeping it going, because the first bloods, Chance, they're not amounting to a whole lot in the qualifying run here. It's so tough for them to make anything of it. They get traded out very, very quickly. We'll see if this happens again. Linz and the boys of ROKKR are pushing pace here towards the B-bomb site.
Yeah, it's been the case for both teams getting the first bloods, but still struggling. So awkwardness on both sides, but Invasion can be a defensive-sided map as well. Ultra stacking up B Street. Scrap looking over. You got Envoy in position, so ROKKR might want to reposition and go towards A. That's going to be the case. You do have Insight waiting in the wings, but so is Envoy. Accuracy falling for the first blood.
I mean, the little roundabout there, actually trying to bait the players that he's run. No, he hasn't. He turns it. Envoy, though, too fast this time. Saw the look in a different round before, but now Standy pinned, watching his own back. Ah, you had the right idea, Standy. No, Envoy finds himself another. Linz now on the flank. Beautiful work. From this angle, he's going to be able to cut those players off, keep the A-bomb site as safe as he can. It's he and Gunless in the 2v3.
And Linz with bomb as well has to wrap all the way back. And Gunless, great damage and great picks. So you got a 2v2. Problem is, no time on the clock. And Scrap, Gunny 2 clean. Linz going to have to plan in a 1 versus 2. And CleanX is just going to watch him do it. And you already see Scrap hunting in for the kill for Linz. There's nothing you can do. The teamwork is just too good. It's a hell of a try, but Ultra, they're not going to let that slip.
I mean, I appreciate the effort from Linz. Trying to timing the shots into Scrap. He got completely shredded. Next from that back tank, the insurance policy every step of the way. That is the power position on this map.
And now you've got rancid comms coming in through Scrap. He's getting active, so maybe an aggressive play call coming in from Toronto. They have not been opposed to running it down in the past, and want to go for something aggressive here, or maybe the exact same strat. They just wanted to say it with a little bit of extra spice.
Slammed Linz. What a first blood. The old hop, skip, and a crap. Scrap doing what he can. 6 left in the mag. Watch out for the hit now from Dark. That's where Envoy is to keep these players at bay. They've got to recover the bomb as well. An early death from CleanX puts you at a tremendous disadvantage here, Ultra.
You're just hoping maybe someone makes a mistake, or maybe try to isolate accuracy if you can. But you see Gunless is already repositioned to look over accuracy, so everybody grouped up together, ready for the trades. Nice little creddy spot being played by Standy. Him and Linz just going to be prepared for each other's trades, and a creddy spot for a reason. You don't always check it. Ta-da! There's one trade, and the trades ring out. Still, man advantage ROKKR.
Envoy makes it 2v2. The man advantage doesn't last a minute. 30 seconds to go on the clock. ROKKR now on the quick scramble. On the search. Here comes the destroy. Envoy backed up. Bomb plant over by A though. Sneaky, sneaky Insight. Pulls the attention of these players. Gunless now trying to fight forward.
And you know the other guy's on bomb, so that's where accuracy is getting that intel. So eyes on 2. You see they're worried about the Envoy pinch, so you've lost track of 1 player. Got to be concerned about the playmaker and accuracy. Difficult spots to check, and Envoy gonna hunt him down. At least you get a trade. You got a 1v1 Insight versus Gunless. They're both by bomb.
Big P. For the bomb check, gets the kill as well. The equalizer. As Gunless plays it well. I really thought Insight, he heard something. He made the hit at the right time. 9 seconds to spare on the game clock there as well. Tremendous composure from Gunless. He has been around the block many, many times. That's not a problem for Big P whatsoever.
Insight had the drop on him too, trying to slide out. Just gets gunned though. Gunless, good reads as well. Center right on the door, ready for the play. So Gunless big brain in that moment, and that is an important moment for the clutch because ROKKR had the man advantage. Linz just overchows through dark and falls, and things got a little bit dicey, but a bailout moment to be sure. And again, good teamwork. Gunless is certainly having himself a decent map. 9-4 for the moment, as ROKKR gonna be having to deal with the cafe pressure inside, and CleanX aggressive but gonna get punished. But look at the trades, Standy and Linz working together. Another opportunity. ROKKR man advantage, 3v2. Can he get it done?
What a lethal player he has been in these first bloods. Pass plant, get it down. Ultra now scrambling to try to get forward. They've got accuracy behind them, and that could be an issue. Will they be able to get away? They do. In time. Oh, Linz can't win the fight against Scrap. Pressure now towards the bomb site. Gunless lets it rip. Can't get the kills. All down to accuracy. He knows full well where they are as well. Checking it. Wins the first. Hyper aggression from Scrap. Will it pay off? It does! He's got plenty of time to make the run towards the bomb as well. He plays the man advantage. He plays the hit point advantage. Map point.
Dude, that was a good play from accuracy too. I think he might have been the guy that sort of let him through on the flank, and Ultra getting aggressive, making sure you get those trades with Scrap and Envoy flying together through Cafe. And then Scrap does spot accuracy on the tank. He was cooking a nade and sending Envoy in for the kill, but accuracy, maybe uncharacteristic to the expectation, simply runs it Envoy and catches him mid-sprint. And then Scrap knows the only way to get it done is fly and be aggressive. That is a hell of a gunfight win, and accuracy, unfortunately, never quite was able to heal up. So aggression there from Ultra, absolutely key.
Yeah, superb round from both the players. Speaking of aggression, it's aggression towards the open side of the map, the A-bomb site in the 2-2. That's where the bombs already managed to get in there, and they've got eyes on the full mid. Nobody home just yet. Standy, though, oh dear. The alarm bells are ringing. The bad news, though, is Ultra have been cut to pieces. All down to CleanX. This is an impossible situation. Ring the gong, boys. We're going straight to around 11. Or wait, are we? Yes, we are. My goodness, CleanX. Make it exciting, why don't you? Here we go.
Dude, CleanX was in hell at the end of that round. That is so tough. Every nade and tack being expended upon him. But it is a round 11, and make no mistake, this is a big moment for ROKKR to get back in the series. You need the clutch in the S&D. You need the S&D woes to continue for Toronto as well. I know Gunless 11 kills as well, but you almost want to wipe the scoreboard clean and see who has more ice in this final round.
Gongs out, and so are all the stops. CleanX on the 2-2 once again. Another attacking round for Ultra. They're going to have to dry again. Good luck, boys. Lovely nades. There we go. Scrap and Envoy. Land it. Hyper aggression. First bloods, you name it. They're all over B.
And look, well, you would think now ROKKR all over B. Meanwhile, the bomb being planted at A. So before ROKKR can even, assess the situation, this is already an insanely difficult spot. Try to cross with no trophies, you get punished. Now you're on the back foot. 3v4 clutch, a necessity for ROKKR.
It's unbelievable. Fast plant. Oh, Scrap gives up the street at the wrong time. Brought down. 3v3. Less than 30 on the clock. You've got to make a move, ROKKR. You make the move right into Envoy, and he guns you down. Can he get a second from this position? Will the timing pay off for him? It does not. The player is still alive. Clear
down. 1v2. Gunless. He's been clutched before, but he has simply no time on the clock. Gonna stick to defuse and accept his fate. Insight is his maker for that final